Good morning. It is day 3 in the White Mountains, Monday, May 2nd. As you can see, I'm all packed up over there, getting ready to head out. A chilly night for sure. Kind of lounged around the site this morning, had a second cup of coffee, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but we're at the Eliza Brook shelter, and true luxury way up there on the hill is a privy. So man, oh man, you really appreciate the little things like that. So we're all geared up and ready to go. Back on the 18 North, heading for the Kinsmans. It will be nice once we hit South Kinsman to be on a well-packed trail with all the snow we have. It was a really nice weekend weather-wise, so I'm sure the trails are pretty much packed down, even with all the snow, so that'll make traveling a little better. Then I'll have to decide how I'm going to hit Cannon, if I'm going to go down to the hut and go back up, or which I would prefer is just take the Kinsman Ridge Trail over the Cannonballs. But if no one has been on it, it might be quicker to go down and go back up. So we'll see. We'll check in later. Hey there. We're still on day 3. We're slowly making our way up the Kinsman Ridge Trail. We're about 3,200 feet right now. We've been going for 2.5 miles, just slowly climbing up. Let me tell you, this trail right now with all the snow just slows you down. You just keep hitting sections with knee-high, thigh-high post-holing. So you just got to go slow and steady and kind of pick your best step. There's one set of footprints ahead of me. Seems like it's from a few days ago, and that's it. So I'm really looking forward to getting back on some trails that are packed down by people. Though it just takes a lot out of you constantly having to pull yourself up from post-holing. So want to make sure I don't totally deplete my energy. So Cannon right now is kind of iffy, but we'll at least take a sneak peek at what the Kinsman Ridge Trail looks like through the Cannonballs. But if it's like this with no foot traffic, that's probably going to be a pass. Go down to Lonesome Lake and then maybe head up to Cannon from there. Otherwise though, it's a gorgeous day. The sun's out, and we'll check in later. Hello friends, we made it to South Kinsman. Just a little bit maybe you can see it where we started from Wissawacky is the guy in the back of my head there, I think. That's where we started. And you can see over here we got Cannon and I'm not going to stay up here too long. Everything's good and warm except my feet because everything is wet. They're not drying out, and which is fine, but when you're up in near freezing temps, you know, I can still feel my feet, but I don't want to be up here too long where they start getting numb. So we'll check in later. Hello. Recap for day 3. We got over the Kinsmans. It was great. Weather was still pretty good. And then surprisingly, at the junction of Kinsman Pond Shelter, the Kinsman Ridge Trail looked like it had seen some traffic. So it looked like it was packed down pretty well. So instead of going all the way down Fishin' Jimmy to Lonesome Lake Hut, I stayed on Kinsman Ridge through the Cannonballs, and the weather started turning a little gnarly. You can probably hear it's like a light drizzle right now. My temperature sensor in the backpack says it's about 36 degrees. So it's going to be a cold one. We're at about 3,400 feet. So I got settled in for the night here. The tent is set up. I've got my fuel canister and my water filter already inside the sleeping bag. The phone, battery packs all in there to stay warm overnight. I'm pretty sure it's going to get below freezing. But another great day, and we're set up tomorrow for Cannon. We're a little closer and a little higher up, so that's always good. And probably will have to camp at lower elevation tonight, depending on the weather, just to kind of dry out some stuff. This is the second night in a row with a wet tent. My feet, they were cold and wet all day, but not cold enough where they were numb. So as soon as I got the tent set up, the first thing I did was take off the trail runners, take off the Darn Toughs, and put on a nice fresh pair of Darn Toughs that are a little thicker and a little longer. So the feet are warming up. Got a cup of decaf coffee going, and getting ready for tomorrow. See you then.